Molly in for his own right. Limited utility sets for Gambit. They have their definitive setup coming in towards this mid control. Hobbit swings out, gets friberg. Nice opening tap towards hallzerk. Comes back in against that 4 versus 4 though.
With a bit of a mid lurk, but once that trade comes back, they just opt to just fall back, start to retake the ramp control as a bit of a unit, and even HEAP's taking damage. Nade coming out, actually missed by the city side, and look how aggressive Shiro is.
Blocks in. Good shot from Shiro. Turns around. Overextends a bit too far though. Forest can trade it back. 3-on-3. Taps on Axel. Makes it a double. hallzerk in a 1 versus 3 scenario. Taps up on a 14 HP. Just forcing him even further away. And Gambit will have the pistol round here. Almost less than 50 for Harry in his case. Good little faces up. HEAP sprays through. Nafany a bit more confident with it. HEAP a little bit all over the place in that one. But
either smoke down and just try and back off friberg. But this may even just still be a bit of an A fake. Harry's at least going to be able to take down the lurk towards the B side. That's a...
Here was the A side contact. No more presence shown by Gambit. Again, just this push up, go passive style. 1-for-1 trades as hallzerk does get the man advantage temporarily. Shiro, however, gets 2 frags in the side alley position. hallzerk low HP, dead and buried. Forest dealt with a temple tap towards Shiro. 3k for him and a 4-0 start for Gambit.
And this is something that we see.
Position, 19 HP. Smokes on M4 picking up. And he gets away with a good deagle shot, actually. This should have been dead to rights there for Nafany, but no. Can't get the rifle, unfortunately. He's forced back due to the sheer damage being done by the early face. Deagle still face forward. Axel gets a kill to trade back. See the second man out of the open. friberg still gets fragging on towards it and doubles up as well before he does get traded. A 1 versus 2 for Harry, though. This is still winnable here. Low HP for interz and deagle out to get the headshot on Hobbit. It's plausible for him at this stage. Taking that shot and firefight against Hobbit's position. Tags him extremely low. Gets both the kills. And there you go. For another round here. HEAP's so close towards Nafany though. Can he extend, get the kill? No, the flick from the AK lands perfect. The flashbang a hair too late.
Yeah, that's the thing. Off with the timing there from Dignitas. That flash needed to come in earlier. This time around, Gambit are a full frontal commitment. No lurk out towards the B side. There might have been a TK that came into the mix there, but they still overwhelm. Harry and Forest in a 2v4, and Harry wants nothing to do with this. He's still over at B. Forest has got to save. They've lost the site control completely.
Yeah, interz actually taking out Hobbit in that one, so a slight TK there from the Gambit side, but doesn't matter too much. Again, on my head, it might be justifiable. Harry could drop a weapon.
Yeah, they could definitely. I mean, they have to buy, right?
Yeah.
Started the year and thought, okay, they might do decent in tier 2, but they're looking to be so dominant in tier 2. And well, looking at the A play, it might look as if Dignitas are looking decent because they've got a couple of kills onto hallzerk, but there is a trade back still in favor of the city side, but not before Hobbit makes it a 3-on-3.
Well, HEAP trying to hold off if hallzerk gets traded back. friberg snuck into the back line though, so now Gambit have got to force the issue on him or just commit to the A play. friberg sneaking out. Oh, the timing from Hobbit, that drops the bomb. And the AWP as Shiro loses the battle to Forest Orb.
Knows that there's an AWP. Maybe try and see if you can fake them out into the open. Needs to deal with Harry, the timing. Oh no, I mean, even
like this crossfire that decimated them in the last round as well. Molotovs forcing them out here. Nafany isolates that one player, takes him down. hallzerk with the trade. Needs to get back out of dodge though because the T-sub presence are quickly into the site. And again, they forced the attacks back out of the site. Got to re-enter for a 4v4 retake.
No flank coming out for the city.
His nest smokes continue to come out towards side alley. Flash is also over. Axel evades the first, not quite the second. He's going to be seen as a result by Harry. Man advantage gained by Dignitas. Time is slowly ticking away. Good shot by Shiro. Turns around. interz response. Got to get back towards the bomb plant position. And eventually the sprays blind and smoke. Does take him down. HEAP on 3 HP. Hobbit gets Shiro somehow in that one. But does turn around.
What we need to watch is that they need to get off to a good start on Vertigo. And that just hasn't happened.
Oh, wow. HEAP and hallzerk starting to get something going out here in this next round. 3 kills untraded by the Gambit side. Shiro to turn that deagle in for a decently
low on this T side that interz and Shiro just opt to go for the save. interz with the wide swing. Can't quite connect onto HEAP. Does a lot of damage
around this AWP for the T side line.
Well, they're probably on double eco, right? I mean, 1400 loss bonus. They got nothing. So relatively easily. We can't expect a lot to come out from these pistols.
Maybe a bomb plant at best. M4 swing, AUG sees it, tags up Harry.
Going back to A.
Closer to the site. He's going to isolate that kill back in. Forest turns around, one good frag back, looks for his second kill on towards Axel. Now both, well, one of the rifles actually do drop, but 10 seconds left. Bomb going to make his way back to the A site. You're right about that. They've already found presence on the site itself. Pistol out. Forest does not check his angle, but interz does get taken out regardless. But 2-on-2 for Gambit. This eco has done so much, and Hobbit playing cheeky beaky like deagle in the back. Shiro gets one. Friberg turning away. Hobbit gets the final kill, and that is
well, yes.
9-4 to update you on the scoreline, of course. Hobbit 10 HP for him. Nafany at the sandbags area could be an interesting thorn in their side. Into positional play, sees contact, hallzerk gets the dink off onto him, but Nafany gets that kill. And flashback to try force his way out. Position does manage to escape and go back towards this upper platform area. Here at the alleyway, if he keeps HEAP at bay, then he may be able to find himself in with a decent lurk play, but no, he goes down pretty quickly, so now it's all left to the Gambit players making their way onto the B site. Harry hears him smoke out. SMG tries to get close range against the low HP player as well. Easy kill against Hobbit. Needs to stay centered against the second man right around the corner, but Axel drops that bomb. Nice 2K for Harry, and Shiro turns it around. Bomb in his control, smoke back down. 1v3. Brehze comes up with one good frag, but no more than that. HEAP turns it around, gets a fifth to the... And we're past the worst of it here for the Gambit squad. USP's coming in, Glock's tapping through. Hobbit takes some damage, eventually gets taken out by HEAP. Forest rounds that corner against Shiro as well. So a 5 versus 3, I should say, excuse me. USP of Nafany taps up, gets one good trade back in the back line. Evades that flashbang on the smoke, I should say. Does distract him for only a second as he gets back behind the site itself. Smoke down towards the left-hand side. Here's the players coming in a side alley. Flash evaded. Harry makes his way pretty close and personal. Still gets the kill back on one player. USP continuing to tap through. Harry gets the likes of Axel and makes it a triple against Nafany as well.
The smoke out for mid. Could this be a quick mid to be split out for Dignitas? It's on the cards.
Could well be. Hobbit's going to try to shut it down. Though towards one. Interz comes up with 2 to support from Scaff. Drop that bomb in the mid control, and that's round over already. Good effort from Dig to go for the fast split, but it just wasn't good enough. As 2 players shut down the entire offensive line and continue just to bear down upon them here from the stairs area. hallzerk does find one good trade, but that makes the team.
I want to say really surprised they're not going to look for exits. Like, I mean, even a chance that the CTs try and go hunting. Can they get any kills after time? I think
always forcing utility out as well from the CT camp. Flash is turned away from, got to take the fight in against Harry and wins it out. Nicely played there from Axel. Needs to try fighting against the second player. Actually isolates hallzerk instead. Can't run back over towards the edge of the building though. Friberg eventually corners him, takes him down. 4 versus 3. Favored to the Gambit side. Bomb plant will be secured here. And retake mode up for the Gambit team.
A fair bit of utility too for them to go in for this retake. Lots of flashes and a couple of smokes. Friberg trying to get aggressive about things, but Nafany's just been able to catch him off. 2 players left now for the T's.
Forest watching, sees the gap in that smoke, can't isolate the kill in the end, looks away at the wrong moment. Speaking of timing, interz times that well. 1-on-4 now for HEAP, tapping up towards the player facing in at white, and Nafany gets that pick as interz sticks to the fuse, and Gambit get 11.
Okay.
Kept away from angle. Now we're moving up here towards the edge of the site. The spray's a little bit too far off. hallzerk will be able to get interz though. That's one good kill for Dignitas, and the bomb plot to be secured. 5-on-4, nades standing close, but not on for a frag.
Gets ended pretty quickly. It's only 3 in a row. A double digits now being found from Dignitas.
Towards the sidelines. That allows Dignitas to go fast in, and they're going to try the same thing again. This time Axel's at the bolster. It gets that orb shot in, takes that first man down. Harry second guesses the idea of going in for the hit. Holds back passive for a moment as the AWP rotates out of angle. Okay, so first kill found, and Gambit again go light on the B defensive.
Axel could be in for a little bit more, and it's just dry. Oh. What is going on there for Harry? For the AWP to find more, just the slow walk into the side when they know that AWP was there. There were flashbangs on the T side, Jay, and none of them were used.
Looking for even more on HEAP. Eventually the trade comes back, but the CTs know where the bomb is. Surprise rotation are coming a little bit quicker, but either way, the AUG spray. Interz going to catch off one. HEAP's going to continue to move forward. Not caught off guard there. Interz just appropriately. And Forest, last man left in a 1-on-4. He's got 1, but no more than that. Hobbit trading it back.
Trying to do more damage, and Nafany wants to get aggressive around this.
Imagine what he could do with his positioning. Here's hallzerk. Molotov's out, point blank from Friberg. Not expecting a little bit. Nafany almost gets to focus more on the site defensive.
Yeah, Dignitas need to deal with this anchor. Mid out, Hobbit just dry walking into Forest, and now it's just down to 2 players. Good tab up for Harry, but does anyone check this position from Axel? M4, bit sloppy on the spray, does find the first. hallzerk's incredibly low, and Hobbit's there to...
Make success happen for it as a result. Flash is over. Orp in. Fast rush out from Dignitas. Going to put all their cards in towards this A site. And they do get that first kill. Hobbit with a trade back, doubling up against HEAP next up to face. Third player in. Forest sticks out from side alley though. Gets a quick deagle back to a 3-on-3. So a couple opportunities opening up as they can get the bomb plant in.
Very winnable out for Dignitas now, with the sense that they've been able to pick up a few weapons dropped over from the CT side. Oh, big shot coming out from Forest.
Comes in on towards the flashbang. Interz with a nade out towards side alley. Can he get towards the bomb itself? Both players have kits on the bomb, tapping it once. Orb shot, Shiro comes up, looks towards sandbags, looks towards the smoke area, sees his man. Can he get the shot off on him? They got to tap the bomb and stick the whole thing right now. Tech9's back from friberg goes closer to the end. Interz just gets the exit frag, falls away from sight, and Gambit cut the big box here. As he continues to hold the open face, will he get behind some hard cover? This could be a play that actually decides the whole thing right there. Shiro opens things up though, takes out hallzerk out towards ramp. 2 players out. Hobbit's got that smoke, and there's the volley here for the likes of friberg. Orp shot in for Shiro, catches Harry, swing out from Hobbit, does damage. HEAP gets that kill regardless. Smoke on with 3 versus 3. Shiro buys himself a bit of breathing room, but that flashbang forces him back, and the CTs have to rotate back to the A site, which is going to be a bomb plant and a retake.
Another post. Oh, not! The bomb gets denied. What a shot coming out for Shiro, and the spam continues to come through. The bomb, oh, it just goes down, but look how low Forest and friberg and HEAP are. 2v3 to try and bring this back, and now HEAP is in a 1v3. They tap the bomb. He tries to get the diffuser off, but it's not going to happen. Gambit close out the retake, get their 16th. The bomb being denied. What a round to come out from the rush. Some time, and they don't know about the long player either.
Taps to USP, coming up good kill alongside nafany there on the strike back. Axel combining with his teammates, a whole contest back on this one. friberg and HEAP are getting some decent trades into this one, but it just takes friberg back to the back line. Probably gets HEAP on site, and Forest with the raid boss PG50. 1-on-3, gets interz. Needs to get that second player over at long, has info on the third man to the back, and the site takes that base against him, but doesn't last against Axel. Quick peek and pick. Could kill.
I tell you what, Shiro's actually pushed very aggressive by Party by himself. The nade doing massive amount of damage to the T side. The spray even further, but he doesn't find the opening pick, and Axel just gets straight spammed through the smoke. That's a big kill to be found from Forest.
Right now, Dig. Flashbang in against their name. It was long. He's going to be seen. The spray is very awkward from nafany, so kill comes back for a 2 versus 5 to their Kevlar and helmets above all else. You know, the FAMA and the SMG are not so much. But just get that extra bit of Kevlar in so that you...
That 4,750. So if they do want that AWP in play, that's certainly a potential. But yeah, bonus round. I mean, big commitment. A straight rush out from Monster.
Nade on towards that monster position. They're doing damage to Harry and HEAP, though, around the corner. Hobbit gets the kill. The SMG doubles up as well. Can't grab the AK, unfortunately. He's trying to get there. The gap in that smoke going to leave him in a bit more of an exposed position. friberg getting wrapped in upon the back lines of Hobbit. Gets himself 3. SMG versus full-blown rifles with Kevlar and helmets and everything. And a 5v2 scenario game. All sorts of rifles dropped out here with the Dignitas line. nafany's going to pick one of the rifles to try to challenge him. Here with the spray. hallzerk does take him down, but Interz with a response frag. And Axel closes out with the M4. Unreal. On here, HEAP going to contest from that connected control. I've lost my feed, unfortunately.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no.
Well, let's try to...
They've come in from one of the aggressive CTs, and look at this from Hobbit, hallzerk. Oh, it looked like he was going to check it, but not completely. Hobbit finds a couple of kills. Can he find any more? 3, make it a 4th, not quite. On for the ace at that point, but friberg's now 1v4. What a play coming out for Hobbit. He just lines them up. So many 1v1 faces coming out for Dig, and no one can trade Hobbit until it's too little too late. friberg goes down. No play out towards connector. Have to deal with Hobbit on this CT side, and Axel too. AWP aggressing. Opening shot goes the way of Shiro.
Kill found. M4 back in for Hobbit. Traded back for HEAP on a 4 versus HEAP as he moves in. Axel turned away. Oh, that flashbang catches him. He stuck his way into position. Takes that fight, loses it. And hallzerk, friberg, and HEAP overwhelm the defensive. That is just a tragic moment there for the CT side. At least Interz gets a trade, but he's left to fall back with the AWP because he's not getting this round.
We have seen a lot find their second round pretty convincingly too. And to think as well that HEAP was actually pushing into the site, and no one knew that he was there towards the long cubby corner.
If only that long cubby corner play was actually able to turn into a decent round there for the Gambit side, but Not really. Interz shut down by crossing. Body spotted that second after the shot came through. So info gained. AUG ready for friberg to round his corner. Wins the fight in. And now it's to get out of dodge.
You say that, and he's actually looking for a little bit more. This is super aggressive coming out for Axel. He's still in the flames, and he's still doing damage. Shiro backs him up. What is this chaos in bathroom?
Nafany playing edge here towards the top position. No idea that he's out here. Not going to see that bomb planter takes him down regardless. Heap with 2 kills on the spray. 15 seconds to get the bomb plant picked up. 1 versus 2 for him, and Hobbit knows exactly where he is. Spray continues, gets that.
Oh, nade stack. This could actually work out.
M4's up for Hobbit, takes that 1 frag, Heat turns it away. Harry follows suit as well with a good Tech 9 frag, and once again the pistol's able to overwhelm here on the CT defensive. Forest trades back 1 3-on-2 scenario. And now Gambit have got to try and set up for no T-side players giving themselves up here, so they just back up in. Only 1 kit for Shiro. If they had a second, maybe that might be a bit more possible for Axel to get in a close quarters combat, but he's got to escape with the big green gun, and it will be a 3rd claim for Dignitas.
Okay, so this is, well, at least...
Second man on the back lines of the site at water. friberg with a dry face. Where's the flash? Bang! Nowhere to be seen. Headshot connects. Oh! And the second kill for Shiro. That's Batman coming up with a spray. Unable to do as much damage against Forest's line. 2 kills for him at 35 HP. And then the turn, the utility piece coming in from the TT side line. Axel swinging out of heaven, sees his man, bursts through, doesn't get the kill back. The UMP on site for interz as a deagle comes in with a backstab. They're going to make their way out from water as well as interz hides behind the smoke. They read his angle, can't quite get the frag, but eventually they come up good for it. It's all left for the sandbags position. 10 seconds, got to take Forest down, spam through, but he reads it. Body blocks and takes the frag back. Good effort from Gambit. Wait back and wait for rotations to come in. Only having a fight if they absolutely have to. Interz in particular, face around the corner. friberg gets that kill. Harry there to support with the damage, of course, getting the assist on that one. friberg bursting through the wall, but so could Hobbit do the same, doing a ton of damage and barely escaping the Molotov put to his position. No trade back on friberg, but a 5 versus 4 retake up for Dignitas.
Yeah, players as well, what I'm thinking about this backstab play, because this is being read from HEAP. If they're able to connect onto this kill onto Axel, this could just be an instant save by the CT side. HEAP now makes it a 5-on-3. Gambit have to save.
Dignitas doing a real good job about that execution basis. Again, to wrap back over for Gambit to only have 2 players.
This double boost, Dignitas are not going to be giving up on this.
Oh, the spray of Forest gets Hobbit as well from the Axel. Here they come to the site. AK's moving up. Nafany in the back corner. Harry's going to get that kill, doubling up. Shiro takes down 1 and 2. hallzerk trades him, so it's all left to interz in a 1v3. Gets that first kill. Can't quite find a second man. The smokes going to keep him suppressed. Bomb plant faked once. He's creeping around. No player checking his position. Harry to turn his attention back over now. And transfers itself to the... It can still reset Gambit. Gambit got to work a bit harder to shut down the money line here at the big side.
Ooh, this is ballsy coming out for friberg. Flash at his feet, tries to walk through, and interz is just not blind at all. Shiro with the AWP, chance to get a 5-on-3 now.
Waiting for the first player out of connector. Good shot. Indeed, 2 kills completely untraded. Reflashes back out, looks in towards long control, backs up to the long entrance as the reflashes from the T side force him away. Molotov on towards bathrooms. 1 player still makes his way forward of it. And Orpin for Shiro gets that kill. Axel follows suit on Hall.
He hasn't been seen. He's been seen by the long player. They can just start to sandwich him in now. All different angles. Nafany finds a backstab, and that's an 8.
No Orp scene. I can respect it. I like it. friberg gets the kill on Naf. Minute to the clock. Orbin sees them coming out. Shiro drops that bomb. interz comes up with 2 players on a spray. friberg so low, so interz can finish the job that Hobbit had started. hallzerk in a 1-on-3 now. 55 seconds with a bomb in CT control. Smoke down towards Monster, sees his man, but Shiro still gets the shot off. It's just shoulder baiting and playing Ring of Roses around this wood part of the playground. And eventually goes down the forest in the end. The USP is tapping through at the long range positions and the damage catching up towards Shiro. The B site left open though. The bomb plant can be secured from here. They'll drive 1 player back out towards the jungle area, but another good kill for HEAP. So a 5v3. Dignitas again doing good here with the pistol rounds.
Yeah, really passive for the CT hold coming out from Dig over at the B bomb site, which has allowed the post plant in, but it is a 2-man advantage, and the connector player hasn't seen anything either. Axel doing damage towards heaven.
Rock out, tapping through. interz comes up with 1. HEAP with another. interz doubling up, making it a triple with Hobbit climbing in as well towards short, making his own double work out. Deagles making their way up to position here on the B site. Burst through from the Galil's heap.
Ooh.
And Harry turn up with the first couple of kills though. 2 bullets, 2 heads. Caved in out the monster area. Reese smokes down. Nafany's going to try and aggress deny these A gates. He's walking into the hands of the CT side, but he's only so successful. Heap. How does the MAC-10 want to enter here? Out towards shore very quickly, just dry facing.
Ooh.
He gets the kill. Bomb is to make his way up right about now here. He's still out towards the park position.
Safe? What?
What? This is very uncoordinated here from Gambit. Hobbit's either got to go down or win this round on frags. And yeah, Harry will take him out. Inter's going to save this one. That was very clearly not well communicated from the Gambit side, because that entry from Hobbit should have set up a retake right there.
Look, there's 2 ways of looking at it, right? If they would have assumed...
Gambit leaning in for the set piece out, just flashbangs in. hallzerk going to get caught blind here, falls forward towards long, and Axel takes him down. Second flash on Forest, engagement out to the back lines here against friberg. And Gambit do what Gambit do. Take deagles to heads and win force by rounds.
Oh my goodness, just another CIS force being converted. What a round from Gambit, so quick. The deagle just does so much damage out from long, and tunes.
Yeah. He's dancing outside the door. Smokes down, definitely going to give away some information to hallzerk. Flash against his line, but blind. Still gets the kill on nafany, opening up the round here. Boost up to look for any more presence towards the long control. Forest out mid has seen nothing here. To suspect there might be Bathroom's presence, or Inter's ready to receive it. Spray will come through, catch that player off. Meanwhile, the hit comes out towards the bomb site. As Hobbit gets a kill back in, Harry solo, can't last much longer in this environment. 3-on-2 retake, favor the Gambit esports. Bomb yet to go down though, so friberg can trade to evens. But Shiro, it's only a matter of time before he gets the plant in.
He's waiting. Oh, but he gets his opportunity. hallzerk is just panicking there in the 2v2, realizing that he's got to make a play. And friberg on rotation, 1v2. Clutch the NWP with a wide swing. Tries to connect onto the spray, but enters a little bit further.
Players taps up, flashes over. Here they come. Gambit with the final execution in towards the site itself. Good shots on, and the AWP's landing close towards Shiro and nafany going down. Hobbit and Shiro 10 points of health each. Axel will get a trade back. Can't double up against friberg, who turns around a kill. Interz as well towards the batting position as Interz gains site access, not site control. hallzerk will strike back. 13 seconds for Shiro to save on the AWP. 10 HP for him, so it's just best not to consider the double ops back over to the Dignitas side. And this will be an 8th round of the CT board. Okay, 1 found. Many more to go still. The Dignitas have at this moment here to try and block off any sort of execution from the Gambit side to come out of the gates for this position. Nades a little bit too far out of position for HEAP. M4 of Harry checked, 2-for-1 trade. friberg dealt with in the back lines, and that's the official efficient execution from Gambit that works well against Dig. hallzerk and Forest, last 2 players left. Bomb plant will be secured, and this retake should be off the table, no?
2v4, look at the utility even coming into the left side of graffiti. hallzerk, wallbang, they've already given up the information of where that AWP is. Molly coming out towards the default position, but there's still 2 players here, and well, now it's only going to be 1. hallzerk and a 1v4 to try and bring this back. Good shot onto Shiro, but needs so much more, running out of time. Another flash comes in. This is not going to happen. This is looking like it's going to be a sick thing up for the Gambit side. So 2-0 their way into the semi-final.